Amit Sarda, co-founder of Soulflower India, proudly claims that around 1,200 towns with a population of over 5,000 people in India, and his products are delivered to almost 1,100 of these. The fact that consumers even in smaller cities have aspiration to buy Soulflower's premium product is the best testimony to the brand's success, according to Amit. He tells retail networks that this feat was possible because the company focused on crafting an experience around the products and telling a story about its creation rather than focusing on it being an organic product.
So Soulflower started in year 2001 with a very simple purpose to deliver happiness to our customers, ourselves and our animals. When it started, it had around 10 people. So the initial product portfolio was soaps, aroma oils, essential oils. We had some natural handmade flowers. Yes, so I think when we started pitching to people, and we met lots of retailers in India, and yes, most of the people did not realize. People did not even understand. People used to tell me like, 200 rupees ka soap, 400 rupees ka soap, and like for them it was like an amazement, and they felt that kya karne wala hai insaan. But luckily, yes, we met people like Shoppers Stop and Future Group, then Pantaloons. And I still remember they could make out and they could spot that opportunity right then. And they said, this is the future, this is what you're doing is something amazing and we love to support you. And they actually helped me. And I must say, and I must acknowledge Shoppers Stop being one of my key partners and did some amazing work for us. Together we have created a very good, beautiful niche in this category. See, we have around 650 shopping shops in India. We work with everybody, Future Group, Shoppers Stop, Birla Group, Westside, Tata Group, Lifestyle, everybody we work with. And we are there pan-India. And yes, we are there online. Our majority of business today comes from online. We deliver to 1,000 plus towns every month. In fact, every month nowadays, what tally I am seeing is more than 1,100 towns. There are only 1,200 towns in India as per census. So we are there everywhere in this country. Any town which has a population of 5,000 and more is shopping my 400 rupees ka Soulflower soap. And that is the aspiration which lies in this country. The bigger challenge is to get people online. And what works in brick and mortar not necessarily is going to work in online. So I think we have to be very clear that what is going to work. So, as I tell everybody and my team also, that when we started Soulflower, it was all about marketing. That was the era of marketing. Then came in Soulflower, then came in Apple, people started talking about product. And then came in Airbnb, Uber, and people talk about business model. And this is very true. The same product being sold in a pharmacy chain, the same product being sold in a bookstore, we have different business models for everything, the whole different approach, the SKU planning and all. So I think when you start your own online business, yes, logistics nowadays is a challenge, but it is available. It is available at a price and people are there to take care of all your logistic requirement. But most crucial part is to bring your customer to your .com. And that's where the whole business model has to be attuned to. For us, it's all about business models. So we are still figuring it out the right way of going for the general trade. We have very limited products in general trade. We only have 5 products in general trade. Primarily, again, hair care. 4 of them are hair care and 1 is about skin care. And for us, it is very important to understand how we are going to do business, what is the way we should do it. And we saw a lot of success in pharmacy stores and the same success and even certain failures, balancing them together to take a great model ahead. So we are already on the process now, and you'll soon have 2,000 plus GT stores of ours in south of India and in Maharashtra. So for modern trade and online, the consumer is very similar to an extent. And we actually look at partners in 2 aspects. One is, what are they trying to deliver to their consumer? Are they trying to deliver a consumer a great experience? Then yes, we can partner with them. Second thing is, we see, do they have the kind of consumer who's seeking products or solutions like ours? That is something very, very core. Sometimes we get some modern trade partners who are great, but they don't have that consumer profile. And even if they have a consumer profile, they do not really address those consumers in a manner of an experience. They just offer them, might be just like a product. So we believe that experience is beyond product, and any retailer who's interested to deliver an experience, which will be Shoppers Stop or let's say Future Group or let's say Amazon or Myntra, the kind of experience they deliver to their consumers is fabulous, and that is where the whole magic comes in. And we'll always look at retailers like them or retailers like them. And I was sitting with somebody of the biggest .coms in India then, and now also they are the largest .com players in India. I was sitting with the director, and I randomly asked, I said, what you do with so much of data, which people, the query searches and everything. I think it was 5-6 years back. And so he said, we don't do much, Amit. We do analyze certain things. I said, do you mind giving me a raw data of that? He said, okay, let me check and I'll organize it. And they actually gave me a file, a huge file. So I think for 2 or 3 nights and days, we sat together with our team. We analyzed this thing. Now, very interesting thing which was coming up there was oil for hair. People are searching for that keyword, oil for hair, but not buying anything. Going on different oils, but not buying anything. So that was the bounce search, and we said, yeah, it is looking very interesting. Then we got into deep dive from where these queries are coming. The queries were from then Andhra Pradesh, which is now Telangana, part of Haryana, which was Gurgaon, and some part of Punjab and some part of Maharashtra. Very, very selective. We said, there is something very interesting about this. Let us understand what is it about. Got into deep dive, understood, and then we realized it is not oil for hair, it is oil for facial hair really. And that's where we came up with our beard and mustache roll-on, and we launched it fabulously. In fact, we are the first brand to launch that thing, though we did not continue it for a long time. Today, there are so many brands which are doing fabulously well in that beard and mustache thing. On a daily basis, it happens every day in the night at 12 o'clock, exactly 12:01, I get a report, and it shows me exactly what people are sensing, what people are looking for, what are the words people are looking for, at what temperature people are shopping, at what weather points people are shopping, what is the mood which is happening. So we have defined all these things with moods, and we understand what mood is at the moment my consumer is. Yes, we want to have and we want to cut down also. So we cut down also many products. Not that every product we continue for a long time, but there are some products not necessary because we see a trend. See, we don't want any product to die a natural death. What we see is like, okay, if a product cannot do what the consumer is expecting, then better launch a better product, a product which can help that consumer to solve that problem.